Have you ever had this amazing idea of creating this web application and you thought to yourself, oh my God, this idea that I have, I'm just gonna go in there, open up my code editor, VS Code, right? And then start plugging away, plugging away, plugging away, and I'm gonna have this amazing idea implemented and have it live in a matter of a couple of hours. And then what happens? You write your first 200 line of codes and then you're like, fuck, I don't know what to do next because I didn't think about this. It was original idea, and then I executed it, ran a 200 lines of codes, and then I'm stuck. I don't know what to do. If that ever happens to you, then this one I will show you in this video. I will show you how to not over write the code before your idea is completely validated and you have a visual understanding of what the app will look like. And this is the concept called wireframing. And that is used by a lot of higher up people. I've used it myself when they build a very high level of a web application, just like a CMS or as a e-commerce site, or even when you have a multiple different databases trying to connect to one another, like Facebook, Stripe, Yahoo, Pinterest, Twitter, and all that stuff. They just don't go to the coders and tell them, hey, go build me this thing. This is the idea. And the coder goes, what happens if we get to this scenario? What will the user will experience or should see or need to see or need to do or need to have? Those wireframes need to be pre-built by the designers. And it just happened, I'm a full stack web developer. So I know all about it because I have done this for years and years and years. And now you can take advantage of my knowledge and get a lot further in a very short period of time. So let me show you how you can use a framework. There's plenty of out there, but the one that I'm gonna show you, you'll be like, damn, it was that easy. Yeah, you don't need to purchase any special software for this. You don't need Adobe X, or you don't need a Figma, or you don't need any other wireframe system out there. Because once you understand how the visual works, you can literally use this particular tool to create amazing web applications. So let's go build yourself a simple wireframe system that we are gonna build together. And once you see that, you're like, I just want to use this, man. Mark, you're amazing. I love you, and I can't wait for to see you next video. So let's go. All right. So I have this amazing tool called Google. Well, I think it's called Google Presentation, which is similar to Microsoft PowerPoint. You could use PowerPoint. I'm using this just because it's so simple and it just makes the point across. And so we'll just pretend this white screen right here is our monitor screen or our application level screen. We have this blank canvas, as they say it in the art world, and we're going to draw ourselves a Mona Lisa here. All right, so what do we want to see here? So visually, we want to paint the things in here. So let's say over here, I'm just going to use a shape, okay? So I'm just going to use a box, and that's that. So we'll just go over here. We're going to say this over here, top, and I'll put it over here. Call it, this is the logo. All right, so let's expand this over here, click away. So we're gonna put it over here. All right, perfect. So now we know when we build our application, the logo is gonna go on the left-hand side top. All right, perfect. So now we're gonna go over here and we're gonna say on this side, we'll go the menu. Boom, done, awesome. Now we have this cover. And you're probably thinking like, Mark, wow, you are so smart. You draw a box, you put two text boxes, whoopity-doo, right? Well, hold on a second, let me get this going. So now we know every single page of our application will have this menu up top, logo on the left, and then you have menu on the right hand side, on the middle, somewhere in there, right? Then followed by our next box, which will be, we'll just call this, we'll call this way. And then we can say this box, or this section, you could say it will have a picture. So we'll draw another box in here. Where did it go? All right, so we have our section. Within the section, we will have a picture, and I'll just put like PSC just for picture, short form. And then we will say, I will take this, copy, paste, put it over here, and then we could say, expand this little bad boy. We'll say this is going to be a text. All right, and this is going to be our home page. Great. We're like, wow, whoopity doo, Mark. Who cares? All right, bear with me here. I'll show you what to do next. So we'll copy this, paste it here, and now we have a template, right? So the next thing, I'm just going to delete this out, delete this out, delete this out, delete this out. All right, so once again, this is our little section here. I'm going to expand it. Now we're going to create our contact form, contact us form, which will have a few fields. And let me go here, here, here. So the top one will be our, and I'm going to change the color to, let's say white. So make it a nice little peel. So this will be for username, copy paste, email, copy paste, password if you want to, and then followed by copy paste. And this will be for our submit button, let's just say. We'll call it, I don't know, send or something like that. I don't know why I'm saying send, but you get the picture though, right? Or I could just say button in general. Yeah, that sounds better. Button. So here we go. So username, email, password, send, or button, registration, login, whatever the case might be, right? So that's that. So after they log in, and then we're going to copy it one more time. We go over here, paste it, and there it is. And then we're going to toss all of this and all of this. And then we'll create ourselves another box. And then, believe it or not, it may seem very simple to you. Like, Mark, you're not really building anything. You're just drawing boxes. Like, there's nothing special about it. I could draw a box. And guess what wireframing is? People get a lot of money paid for doing this wireframing because a business person will have an idea. Then they have the middle person who's a wireframer who's going to take that idea and draw different boxes. And then they will take those boxes or wireframe and then give it to the developers. And then developers know exactly what they need to fill and how they need to move from screen to screen or button to button or event to event. And for example, let's say if a company hired me to build this login system, right? So the first thing I'm gonna say, hey, this is the homepage. And then I'll just say, I'll go over here, for example, copy this, paste this, and I'll just call this button right here called login. So this is your regular menu button, homepage, contact, about me, so on and so forth, whatever, right? They can go here according to those menu options, pages will load. But if they click on this login button, then I know I need to go to this screen so that they can enter their name, email address, or rather not login screen, but you get the point, right? So I'll just call this is the registration, right? When somebody clicks on this, they will have to go here. Name, email, password, send or register, and that's that. And then after this, after they register, what the first thing they're gonna see, or next thing they will see, and then they will see a dashboard that they logged in. And on the dashboard, what they are gonna see, they're gonna see a, I don't know, welcome screen, followed by another, I'll just call it a welcome screen, followed by their application, getting started guide, video, things of that nature. So I hope you're beginning to see how this wireframing can literally help you visually create different screens. And you don't have to pay for anything because it's absolutely free. Google's presentation or Microsoft PowerPoint. Powerful tools. I know. Mind blowing. All right. So that is that. All right, so I'm gonna stop right here because I think you have a good understanding of how this whole wireframing thing works. And all the big companies who has millions and billions of dollars to spend, whether it's a Facebook, whether it's a Twitter X, or whether it's a YouTube, whether it is Yahoo, whether it's a AOL, or whether it's a Microsoft, whatever website, right? They all follow the same concept wire idea. So it goes from three different stages: idea, wireframe, development, which is the crucial part, I feel, because we are web developers, right? Crucial part. Without us, they can't do shit. And then from development, it goes live to everybody else can see it. But it all starts with the idea and wireframe. And now you know all three of them, right? So you have an idea of application. I encourage you, I highly, highly encourage you, don't go open up a code editor and start writing. Do the wireframing so you can understand from screen to screen how your application is going to go. Because I used to spend a long time coding. Then I get stuck and I wouldn't know what to do. Then I'll take 2 weeks, try to understand what's going to happen then after in my application, and then go code again. And then that take me like 3 months to 6 months to a year to finish the whole thing, where I could have just finished it all in 2 months. So when I started implementing this, it literally revolutionized my projects. So that was game changer for me. So I highly encourage you to do the wireframing first. All right. So if you like this or found it valuable, subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, and also don't forget to leave a comment and give your input as to what you thought of this particular video. And as always, happy coding. I'll catch you on the next one.